say I've driven between two failed nuclear reactors, which I don't think a lot of people can say.
It was the worst nuclear disaster since Chernobyl, and these UT students are among the first to be allowed on site. Exactly 8 years ago, the disaster began at Japan's Fukushima power plant. A nuclear meltdown created dangerously high levels of radiation, still a threat to this day. 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan shows us how UT students are getting rare access to the site as part of the cleanup effort. Cole?
Beth, radiation from the nuclear power plant destroyed 8 years ago is likely to last for decades. New technology is having to be developed to help with the cleanup, and UT students are getting a first-hand look at it.
The headlines were dire.
After 3 explosions and a fire now, the question at this hour is whether Japan's crippled Fukushima nuclear plant can hold.
8 years later, the scene is almost as surreal.
I honestly didn't know what to expect.
Reminds me in some sense of some of the pictures you see of war zones.
The impacts still seen in our area.
The nuclear power industry was a severe setback.
2 UT students and a professor are among those getting a close-up look at the devastation in a 2-week trip late last year.
It's basically a ghost town.
The goal to help with and learn from cleanup efforts likely to take decades. In some areas, the radiation can kill a human in seconds.
There's radioactive material and radioactivity everywhere.
They have to use robots, but even those can't take the high radiation.
You send robots in there, they'll last 30 minutes, an hour or something before they just break.
The engineering students worked with Japanese colleagues on technology to safely take apart the plant and robots that can handle the dangerous conditions.
It's very tedious work. It's all done with humans in safe locations, sort of flying these remote robots the way drones are flown.
It's also a chance for these students to get up close, to understand how the disaster happened.
I wouldn't say scary, but you're like, whoa, I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
And how to stop something like it from happening again.
I really believe that Fukushima has caused reactor operations around the world to be much, much safer.
UT has started a nuclear decommissioning minor for students to learn about nuclear cleanup. They say they hope the lessons learned at Fukushima will help other developments in medical and nuclear security fields as well. Beth and Robin?
All right, Cole, thank you.